Good morning to everyone. I'm Carlos Canal, the General Chair of ICSOC 2017, and I'd like to welcome you in Malaga and welcome to this 15th edition of the International Conference on Service-Oriented Computing. We'll have a lot of exciting things going on during these days. First of all, the research and industry track that will start in a couple of hours. In fact, there will be two tracks in parallel, and they will be held on rooms A and B, which are on the 4th floor. You have in the brochure, you have a plan of the building where a description of all the rooms we will be using. We will also have 3 keynotes. The first one will start in a few minutes after this presentation. We'll have one keynote each day in the morning at 9, except the Thursday, which is the day after the dinner, so we have delayed the keynote until 11. We'll have also a panel tomorrow after lunch in which we will discuss the past, the present, and the future of service-oriented computing. Also a demo session after the panel, after the coffee break in the afternoon. Today, after the afternoon sessions at 5:30, we'll have a presentation of the Open API initiative. I think this will be a very interesting presentation. And I know the day is long, so in order to encourage you to stay for this presentation, we will be offering Spanish ham and cheese and almonds and also some drinks. So please stay after the afternoon sessions. For those of you that were here yesterday, you know that we had 3 very interesting workshops, ASOCA, ICSIC, and WSOAX, and one PhD symposium, and also a collocated smart data symposium. This is all the things that we are having in this year in ICSOC. The number of participants is very good. We have up to now 136 participants coming from 24 different countries. You have there in the map your countries of origin. So I would like to welcome here all these people coming from places as far as Australia and China and India and of course the States and Canada, and also people coming from Europe and Africa. And in particular, I would like to welcome these people that have come along. They are the single person from their country that have come to this year to ICSOC. So welcome to our single participants from Algeria, Belgium, Cyprus, Finland, Japan, Kenya, Sweden, and Uruguay. Welcome to all of you here in Malaga. I would like to thank the steering committee of ICSOC for trusting us in organizing this conference. You have the pictures of all of them here. 6 of them are with us this year, so you can try to find them or to find whom are not with us. I want to thank them for trusting us for organizing this conference. And I will especially would like to thank all the organization of the conference. I am here in the left at the top, but nothing would be possible with the help and the hard work of all the chairs of the conference. You can see there that there is a lot of people. So I would like to ask you for an applause to these people that makes this conference possible. So thanks for the organization. And of course, I would like also thank the local guys that are responsible for having everything running here in the conference site. So these are the guys you can blame also if something does not goes right. And oh, sorry. And of course, I would like to thank our student volunteers that I have not their picture yet, but also would like to thank them. And then I give the word to Antonio Vallecillo, which is one of the PhD chairs of. It's one of the PhD chairs of the conference, and will talk us about the figures of submissions and acceptance and that all.
Well, welcome. First of all, on the name of our Jianmin, it's Max there, and Jianmin and myself, we've been running the PC. Jianmin couldn't come this year, and he sends his excuses. And Actually, we organized a program. This here, you have it at a glance. There are two parallel sections running, the technical papers. Actually, the industry, we received 15 papers just from industry, and they are merged. Actually, there's no difference in the sections on the full papers, short papers, or industry papers. We just gathered them by topic. And the idea is to, every section you discuss a topic, no matter if the paper is presented is a full paper or short paper or industry paper. The idea is to get the people talking about these things. We have three really nice keynotes. The first one will start shortly. And also there will be a panel, services at the crossroad, which I do recommend, and also a demo session. Don't miss also the closing at the end. At the end of the, for those of you who stay until Thursday. Let's see some statistics about who submits paper. Actually, this year we were glad because we had 205 submissions, abstract submissions, and they materialized into 179 papers. There you can see who are the winners. They are sorted by papers. On the left you have the papers, and there's the authors of these papers, and sorted by the number of accepted full papers. And Australia is winning, actually, and the SR means success rate. So if you're coming, for instance, from Belgium or Cyprus, you have 100% success. All the papers were accepted. So, well, this is a good thing. And also, you can see that Germany is doing pretty well, and India and China. Spain, we were glad that hosting it in Spain, there were a lot of submissions and some papers were accepted. And regarding authors, you can see that there's 600, almost 700 authors in all papers that were submitted, and 138. This year, another good thing is the success rate for the conference. The acceptance rate is 18%, which I think puts ICSOC in top of the conferences regarding acceptance rates, so we were glad about that. We also put them together according to the continents, and Europe it ranks first, but if you add Australia in Asia, they win. So, but because it's in Europe and we did the table, we put Europe there. But in any case, I think we are very glad of the quality of the papers. Also, we want to thank you, especially, we also ran a 2 tires PC because there were a lot of people on the PC, and I think that worked pretty well. We had a program board of senior people. There were meta reviewers, so submitted papers were reviewed by the reviewers, the PC members, and then there was a discussion phase where the program board discussed about the reviews, and the final decisions were made, and also some of the reviews were actually improved or discussed there. So I think it worked well, and something that we also, well, so we want to thank, of course, all the big effort of more than 100 people working together to select the papers that you will see during these sessions. We have 3 papers awards: the best paper award, the best PhD paper, and the best demo awards. There's a short list of 4 papers which are listed there. 2 of them will be presented in the foundation session shortly today. Then another one tomorrow, and the last one on Thursday. And these are, one of them will get the award for the best paper, and this will be announced in the dinner. We have 3 keynotes. The first one will be by Chris there. I won't say anything about it because you will see it now. The second one is by Tommi Mikkonen from the University of Finland there, and of Helsinki, and it's about IoT, which I think is one of the hot topics now, and a semantic search by Ricardo, who is he's well known in our community, and we all like him, and We really like to thank the speakers for having the time and the effort to come over here. And I'm pretty sure that will be one of the best events in this ICSOC conference. And I think that's all. You want to add something?
I have to. Well, thanks, Antonio. My role is funnier than his, so I want to talk to you about our social program. Well, yesterday we had the welcome reception. I hope that you have enjoyed it. And for those of you that missed it, I will recommend you to check this place, the Los Patios de Beatas, which is part of our restaurant. It's also a good winery here, and where you can find a lot of wines coming from, well, from all over the world, and also from Spain, and in particularly from Andalusia. As I told you before, this afternoon at 5:30, we have this get-together party combined with the Open API presentation. It will be at room A, and as I had told before, we are offering you Spanish ham and cheese and a few other things. And of course, don't miss the gala dinner tomorrow. The picture there is from the site, the place where we are having dinner. We're not having dinner outside because it's cold during the night, but we're having it at the pavilion that is shown in the end of at the background of the picture. The place is called Realengo, and we are having dinner there at 9. And buses, it's south of Malaga, so buses will depart from the NH Hotel at 8:15. So be sure to be there around 8 in order not to miss the bus. Here's the hotel, and oh, no, it doesn't change. Oh, sorry. I tried to show it. This is the hotel on the top left, and here's the map. It's located downtown. You just need to cross the river. This river we have that doesn't have water usually, but it's a river anyway. So you just have to cross the bridge, and you'll find the place. So be sure to be there at around 8, because buses will be leaving at 8:15. And then after the dinner, I guess about between 11 and 11:30, we will be coming back to Malaga. Okay, we are back here. And also I would like to remember you about our photo contest. We have created an open pool of pictures that it's not shown anyway. No, it's the same that before. Okay, this is shown. So we have created this open pool of pictures where you can all upload the pictures that you are taking during these days, both in the conference and both in the social activities and outside the conference, and we'll be offering a prize to the best picture that will be selected by a jury. And that's all that we would like to say.